between the Chicago Cubs. Zach and Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach.
Tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here.
Over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy's got over 1,700 RBIs. Watch him go to work when there's a runner in scoring position. It's an art form to try to figure out how to drive in runs, and he's figured that out.
Andres Amaya will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Santiago. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first to be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
That accepts the second baseman, JP.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Popped him up. Anderson over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than ballpark.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Up next for Chicago, Lee Ward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sliced hard on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Count still full, 3-2. Next 3-2. Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Jesse Padilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 6. The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
Standing in, Reed Lambert, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. Anaya is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. And there's a fastball well
in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His fourth long ball of this series. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Johnny Prater, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No outs, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Prater on at first, nobody out. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Adam Nowak. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the White Sox 2 and the Cubs nothing. Ready now, Isaac Pineda. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Two and 1. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days we're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner
Gets inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So stepping in, Freddie Santiago. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Pineda on second. Contreras at first with no outs. Fouled off. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Stepping up now, J.C. Embry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
One ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Victor Marrero. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, today's game certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In to score the runner from third.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Anaya waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Cubs 1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. Padilla fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. At the plate, Miguel Lerma. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Lambert on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in, Lee Ward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Two and 0 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 3 and 0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lambert. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Albert Almora.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Strike one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping into the box, Ryan Buckner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Buckner, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2029.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now in the box, Reed Lambert. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Almora leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Count remains at 0-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Again, another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third. The throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Standing in now, Isaac Pineda. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Comes set, the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line hard, but foul. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. The set and the 2-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And he lays off for ball 1. In for strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
In there, no balls in the strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there in the leadoff single, middle part of the game, let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Will Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Line drive.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. .30 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
2 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Line to the right side, into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Now batting, Andres Bravo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Popped him up. Pineda is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Nick Worth takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 5.
Leading off the inning, Victor Marrero, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Worth, 28 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jesse Padilla is on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Jesse Padilla. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer 3rd.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped him up. Lerma is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Number 5, designated hitter, Almora.
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. Last time through was a base hit. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter. Marrero, the runner at second with 1 away. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Line toward right center. Anaya is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Our score remains 2-1. Now to the plate, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Santiago is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. In now, Miguel Lerma. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Lee Ward. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. At the plate, Daniel Calzado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Christopher Gutierrez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Buckner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw.
Oh,
2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box, Reed Lambert, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Buckner aboard here at first with nobody out. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting, the catcher, Isaac.
Stepping in now, Isaac Pineda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hot shot to third. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Bryant Halpern gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Anaya. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Count 1-2.
Line down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Buckner has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, designated hitter, Johnny Prater.
Ready once again, Johnny Prater. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Contreras is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Settling in now, Will Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Halpern is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Adam Noah will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Henry Thomas trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Andres Bravo will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And it's fouled away. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled away. skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Lambert. And that retires the side. White Sox strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Oliver Marmolejo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 25.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Bravo, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Inner city battle from Chicago, and the Southsiders lead their counterparts from the north here in the eighth as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So a big moment here, and standing in, J.C. Embry, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Santiago, base runner at first with 1 out. Before the 0-1, he'll check. Runner goes for second. Behind 0-2 now. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bravo giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Standing in now, Victor Marrero, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Popped high in the air. Ward is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail it here 2-1. Ken Denson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 2.
So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Lerma. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Santiago. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Lee Ward. First pitch coming, here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A bouncer up the middle. Padilla ranges to his left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Floyd and Coffey comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding into the box, Jesse Padilla. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1 to count.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. And the count will be full. Line to the right side. Anaya is there. One away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, Albert Almora, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 2-2 is a fastball down below the knees. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. When you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Chicago White Sox have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Andres Amaya is the winning pitcher of record. Freddie Escobar pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.